Guys, like, we are actually so back. We are so back for episode 2. And today, for the Climate Craic podcast, we will be sitting down with the one and only iconic Denise from the Raigmore Community Residence Association. Denise, welcome. Thank you for joining us. How are you today?
Very well, thank you.
Very well. You had a long day today, didn't you?
I've had a very long day today.
Early morning with the dog.
Early morning with the dog, unreasonably early. And then a few hours tidying up the forest.
Thistles, we were attacking us thistles.
Thistles. Every time I turned around, there was another one there. I'm leaving some. Mm-hmm. You know, you can eat thistle roots.
I was going to say, because you told me that you can use them, and I was really surprised at that.
But there's just too many.
Too many. And they look quite cool.
I've left some selectively. I've been selectively murdering thistles.
What do you make of this heat?
Oh, horrible.
It's horrible. We are actually just both sitting here like little drowned rats.
Oh, we are.
Struggling to
I look like I haven't dried my hair after
It's even
shower.
worse because I just made you walk up some stairs as well. Where's your fan today?
You might care about the planet, but
it's a bit far, isn't it?
I didn't bring my fan. I was rushing.
Oh, because last time I saw you, you were showing me around. I had the pleasure of going round the food forest with you, the tour guide herself. And you had your wee fan and you were doing that, and you had your sun hat on, and you just looked so cool.
Yeah, I've got my sun hat, but I've not got my fan.
That's no use in here. I did go to your food forest. It was a couple of weeks ago now, and it was fantastic. And it's your thing, isn't it? That's the food forest.
Well, yeah, I love the food forest. I'm kind of up for all the growing projects that the RCRA have round about Raigmore Estate, but the food forest is my baby.
It's your baby. So tell us about, how did that even happen? How do you start that, kind of something like that, a project like that?
I'm a bit of a crazy lady, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Originally, I had filled in a survey by Highland Council about ideas that you had about greening your environment. So I put down that I had the idea of planting veg that people could get for free. And in my mind, it was like tatties and carrots for Christmas.
Yeah, I love that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And subsequently, Bethany from the Highland Hub got in touch with me to ask about it. So Bethany and Joan and a couple other members of the Climate Hub came along to meet us, showed them the community garden, showed them the wee grow, and then while I had them there, I took them over to Raigmore Park and said, and this would make a fabulous food forest.
And if only someone would do something about this wonderful area.
It was just a grass. It was like a centimetre long grass and really boggy in areas, and it wasn't used. Mm-hmm. So obviously I was a member of the hub because I joined the hub basically as soon as I found out about it, and applied for some funding and got money, which we used to ask Alan Carter from Aberdeen, who's also written a book about a forest in your garden.
Nice.
So he came along to do a feasibility study for us, and I had arranged a kind of lunch and invited people along that might be interested in supporting us. So that was quite a nice day. And we used Alan's report as the basis for a consultation with the residents in our area at Raigmore. And people were supportive of it. Didn't really understand it because food forests, it's not like an allotment, and it's not.
Before I met you, I didn't know what food forest was.
Yeah, I mean, it's not rows of lettuces and rows of potatoes. You know.
Yeah.
But people came along. Quite a few folks signed up to be part of planting up the forest, which was fabulous. I like to talk, so I was able to help them envisage what I had in my mind, what I wanted to see, and they were up for it. So we got permissions from the landowner, who in this case is Highland Council, because it's housing land. So we got our permissions in place. I decided to go for gold and see if I could get money from the Nature Restoration Fund, which I never would have got without help from Bethany.
No.
Because it's an absolute entanglement. And even then, at the end of the given project, oh my word, they must think everybody lives in an office with Excel skills and photocopiers and all this business. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got through the first stage, we got through the second stage, and we were awarded £3,000.
Oh, goosty.
So yeah, we had great fun going
what
out
does the
buying trees.
So what does because I don't really know how much plants cost.
Okay.
I can't look after them. I'm actually a terrible plant mother. What does £3,000? What does that fund?
That will fund, let me think, we got about half a dozen fruit trees.
Wow.
We got lots of tools. And I got tools that kind of, it's like a handle that you attach things to so you can adjust the height so that it's able to be used by anybody. It doesn't matter what height you are. It doesn't matter if you're in a wheelchair, you can still use the tools.
I love that.
And there's loads of attachments to it. A super duper hose. Wow. This hose goes from the community centre all the way down to the burn.
Oh my gosh.
So I can't actually remember how long it is. I should have paced it out before I came.
You should have brought it with you.
Oh.
Just show and tell.
We could shower ourselves.
Oh, we need it. I genuinely would love that right now. Nothing more. Make a nice water slide down the stairs out there. It would have been great.
Oh yeah, that would have been lovely.
Gosh, you need to bring that next time.
No, I'm not carrying up downstairs.
So that's great. So you get quite a lot then.
We did. We managed to squeeze every penny into something productive, which was really, really good and really helpful. Mm-hmm. A total nightmare. Mm-hmm. And of course, they wanted every single receipt. And I was £1 out with my totals or something. It was just like, oh my word. Anyway, thankfully that was done. What we also got was 220 trees.
220?
From the conservation volunteers.
Wow.
So the trees, you can get wildlife packs, you can get pollinator packs, you can get hedgerow packs. I mean, it's just amazing.
Yeah, that sounds so cool.
So that was the first thing we did in the forest. We planted up wildlife hedging, which also incorporates hazel and soft fruits, which Nature Restoration paid for. So it's going to be like it already is, a foraging hedge for people and creatures.
I love that. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's amazing how much it's grown. It's only 4 years old. Yeah. You've seen it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's
pretty.
It is
cool.
pretty.
Yeah, I love it.
And I love going there really early in the morning or kind of at dusk, because it's just in the morning, it's just buzzing with insects and birds.
Yeah,
and
I love that.
it's amazing. And again, at dusk time, the moths are out, the bats are out.
Yeah. Bats?
Yeah.
Do we get bats here?
Yeah.
We don't in Nairn, do we?
You will have bats in there.
No way. I've never seen a bat.
Oh, well, they can't exist then.
If I've not seen them, then no, yeah. That's crazy. I've never seen a bat before.
When the lights come out, the moths when the lights come on, the moths gravitate towards the light, and the bats they're bats swooping around and squeaking, and they're amazing to watch.
The food forest is quite busy, isn't it? You do get footfall, and everybody loves you. When we were there, people kept coming up to you.
Well, it seems like that, but who knows what they say behind your back. There's that crazy lady planting potatoes again.
But you do get get some really friendly faces in there.
It's amazing. Wherever we have food growing projects, when you're there and hanging out there or working there or whatever, people always come and talk. People are really interested.
Yeah, it's a very interesting thing. It's not very often you see a crazy lady planting potatoes, just like surrounded by bats.
Or digging them up and then going round my neighbours. Do you want some potatoes?
I love, do you do that?
Yeah.
It's like trick or treating, like in reverse. But you should start saying to them, you should go to their door with the potatoes and be like, I need you to sing me a song if you want these potatoes. And then if they don't get them. I think that's what you should do.
I don't think anybody would love me ever again.
No, I would find that very entertaining and fun, and I would sing for the potatoes fresh on the ground.
Do you know, I believe you would.
Yeah, I would.
Because that way you wouldn't have to dig them up yourself.
Exactly. Get my nails dirty. There's a lot in the food forest, isn't there? There's a lot of different things.
Absolutely.
Do you want to talk us? You want to give us a quick? Because I know you could talk about this for the next. Talk about
very
every
easily.
single plant.
I think one of the main things to say is that we'd raised money from the Climate Hub, I believe, or the lottery. I can't remember. I've scavenged so much from so many different places. But we do have notice boards that explains the forest, and it has a rough representation of what's where, which changes all the time. You know, it's not static. It's a living, growing, developing place. So it gives you an idea of what's there, like apples, pears, plums, cherries, fennels, brambles, raspberries. Gosh.
You didn't say strawberries yet.
Strawberries, of course.
This is like an ongoing thing since I went to the food forest, because the whole time we walked around, you were like, oh, and then there's strawberries there. Oh, and there's also strawberries there. And this just seems like they were everywhere, which is a very, very good thing.
Yeah. Alpine strawberries are delicious wee babies. They're tiny, but they're so tasty.
Yeah, they were so tasty. I couldn't get my hands
on the main bank, if you know Raigmore and you know where the community centre is, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, bear with me. On the main bank, there's fruit trees, and every fruit tree has what's called a fruit guild. So what we've planted is alpine strawberries to attract pollinators, and we've planted mint to deter pests.
I remember you saying that, which I had no idea that was a thing.
Now everybody goes, oh, mint, it'll take over. But that's okay.
Mint's great.
The whole basis of the food forest, first of all, it's permaculture. So we plant things that are perennial, that keep coming back for their lifespan.
Love that.
Secondly, no pesticides, no chemicals at all are allowed anywhere near our food forest.
You're very much the pesticide police, aren't you?
I despise pesticides. Awful things. So dangerous.
Yeah, no, they are awful.
So dangerous. I mean, there's been so much reporting about bird chicks dying.
Oh, no.
Because the birds have used, like, animal fur that have been treated with pesticides, with flea treatments, and it kills the chicks. It's in the waterways. It is such a foul thing. The thing with that sort of chemical is that nobody has to prove that it's safe and it has no side effects. So it's only once it's been used and sprayed on our food or our animals that we realise how dangerous it is.
Yeah.
And that's shocking. Sorry, I'm off on a tangent. I'm enough.
No, you're passionate. It's good. We like to see passion in our Go.
The other thing about the food forest and the other growing projects that we've got going around, the conservation, if you like, it's free to people. The notice board has a QR code that will take you to information about permaculture, about how to cook wild plants, how to identify wild plants that you can eat, because you do have to be careful.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can eat thistle roots. They're a bit like parsnipy, I believe, to be honest. I haven't tried one.
Yeah.
Dandelions, you know I love dandelions.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just such an all-rounder. We've got wild carrots, we've got wild garlic, we've got nettles, we've got docken, which you can use the seeds to make bread.
Do you call them docks for short? Or is that a thing? Or is that, it is, yeah. Because they were a very big thing. When you had pointed them out in the food forest, I was very surprised at that, because I've only ever known docks as when you get a nettle sting.
Yeah, that's why they grow beside the nettles.
Is that why? How cool. The medicine is just right there.
Yeah.
Although, did we use them wrong for our whole lives? Yes.
Yeah. But it does make you feel better. It'll take out the nettle sting.
Yeah.
Rubbing with leaves.
Yeah.
But it's actually the stalk sap.
Have you always kind of been into?
No, not at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not at all. I looked after people for 30 years.
Okay, I see.
And then I went to university. I'm a late developer. I went to university in 2010 and decided, well, I'm going to have a gap year. I don't care if I'm not a teenager. I'm going to have a gap year.
Quite right.
So I got a job in a local garden centre. Had a fantastic boss who taught me so much. Okay, it was mostly commercial plants, but he taught me how to water. We've been through this.
Mm-hmm.
People think, that's had enough now.
Yeah.
Without actually taking the time to be mindful, not water the plant, but water the soil, because it's its roots that drink.
Yeah.
And you can see how quickly the water gets soaked in. Mm-hmm. And if it's really thirsty, if you're a bad plant mommy, you'll see bubbles coming up and you'll actually hear it going.
No way.
Yeah, you listen.
I think I need to go and get myself a plant.
You can grow veg and lettuce.
In the house? No.
Best outside.
I was going to say. I live in someone's house and they're like, oh, that's my lettuce plant. All right.
It's my lunch.
Tell us about the trees, because you've not mentioned that yet. The trees in the garden, the baby trees.
Oh, the baby orchard. Yeah, that kind of started because one of the first real trees that we planted, I drove up from the garden centre with the tree out my front window, because I only have a little car.
Oh, you do?
But my little car's a TARDIS. A woman who was actually the person that suggested it would be a good site for a food forest, she had a baby boy.
Oh.
So we decided we would plant a tree to memorise her baby boy, just to celebrate him being born, them both being safe. So we planted an oak tree for him. Now, baby's daddy is from Ireland, and baby's called Dara. And oak tree translates to Irish as Dara.
That is mad.
So it's Dara's Dara.
And you didn't even know that.
I didn't have a clue. So when people have had babas, like Bethany had a baba.
Mm-hmm.
So her and grandma came and planted an apple tree.
Oh.
Because he's a baby boy.
Yeah.
And they chose a gooseberry bush for him. And then another person who's been really supportive towards us had a baby girl. Mm-hmm. So we planted a plum tree for her. We planted a pear tree. Why do you think that is? In the baby orchard.
I can't even remember what you said. I know it's funny, but
You don't pay attention, do you, Etta?
I don't pay attention.
We planted a pear tree because it takes two.
It takes a pear. It takes two. Yeah, I love that.
And there's little baby pears on the baby pear tree. I also planted a snow queen, which is a white-stemmed birch.
Beautiful.
And that's for all the babies that don't make it to get their first breath.
Yeah.
So that's quite a special tree.
I've not touched on all your other hundreds and hundreds of projects. Four projects. How many do you have?
Five projects. Why do you have five? We have 5.
You're not busy enough.
I don't have enough to do. I'm retired now, so yeah, I've just become one of these old wifeys that can't sit still.
Starts 5 growing gardens, growing projects.
We managed to save our little piece of naturalised forest from being decimated for a road to be put on, right in front of pensioners' bungalows.
I love that.
I know in planning law, your view's not protected. You have no right to your view, which is what I was getting told by people. To which I replied, but this isn't a view. This is a quality of life you're talking about destroying. Yeah. You know, at the time, right, some of the houses have changed hands now, but at the time, the pensioners, the elderly people that were living there weren't mobile enough. They couldn't really get out. So to be able to sit in the garden and watch birds and watch bats and see the trees change over the seasons, it's a really...
necessary.
I would say it's a kind of necessary thing for people to have a quality of life. Anyway, it took a lot of work. and money, but we won. So we thought, right, we're going to protect this. I mean, it's not even council land, it's NHS land. Right, we're going to protect this. So we created a community garden and a wee grow, which is basically a box with strawberries. Strawberries.
Of course.
And then we've got some soft fruit bushes there now. And we've been donated trees from NHS.
Oh,
so we've got cooking apple tree, we've got a pear tree, and a couple of plum trees.
Oh, nice.
But that's just the wee grow.
Yeah.
You know.
So that's project 2 of 5.
That's 1 and 2 of 5.
Yeah.
And then we went for our food forest.
Yeah. The baby.
And then we went for our community orchard, which was trashed, unfortunately.
Recently?
Yeah.
No, what happened?
Well, there's different views. Somebody thinks because people take their dogs there, which is fine, as long as they pick up after them.
Yeah.
Somebody's trained their dog to break saplings, which seems a bit odd.
That seems very... That's interesting.
I've had dogs since I was a teenager. Nobody's ever chewed a sapling.
Yeah.
So that would take some training, I imagine.
Yeah.
Either that or it's just somebody being vindictive. But what was really sad about it was they were just coming into their first fruit.
Oh, no.
So it was going to give the people round and about fresh fruit just to go and help themselves to. Not to worry. I have other plans. I think we might make it a nut grove.
Oh.
I've got a monkey puzzle tree. And apparently you can eat monkey puzzle tree nuts, but you need a male and you need a female.
Wait, I'm confused.
You need a male and female tree. So I think we've got a female tree because she drops nuts.
Denise, what are you talking about? I'm so confused.
Nuts.
Wait, so why? You need a male and female tree?
Aye.
This feels like a birds and the bees kind of situation. You need a male and a female tree to make...
Monkey nuts.
Monkey nuts.
But they're not monkey nuts like you think of them in little roast shells.
Yeah.
They're actually quite big monkey nuts.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do the male and the female tree do? Or do you plant them together? Like, I'm confused.
No, that's not really necessary. So long as there is one within the vicinity.
Oh.
It's like any tree.
Is this a normal tree situation?
Yeah.
There needs to be a male and female?
It's absolutely. Well, not even male and female. I think that's quite particular to monkey puzzle trees. Mm-hmm. But if you just plant a plum tree, unless it's self-fertilising, you're never going to get a plum.
No way.
Well, yeah, you need another plum tree for the bumblebees and the insects to pollinate each other. And that's how you get fruit.
Wow, you just opened my eyes. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yes, a thing. It's a real thing.
I just assumed just like a tree just grows and has things on it.
Well, that's fair enough.
I'm not sure that's common knowledge.
Please check out the QR code and follow the links.
Don't be like me. Be clued up on things.
We also have the growing place, which is like a hybrid food forest and planter space. Mm-hmm. So what we have is a soup planter and a salad planter. So we plant things like beans and carrots and potatoes and stuff that you could make soup with, and we have lettuce and chives and strawberries.
Ding,
and
ding, ding.
We have fruit trees, the kind of usual plum trees and apple trees. And within the growing place, we have a wild space. The growing place is right across from our primary school.
Oh.
So, it's a kind of place that it hasn't happened yet. It's the littlest plot of land. It's only 25 foot by 50 foot, and it is such hard work.
So that's your project that you're working on right now?
Right now.
But you're always thinking, aren't you? You're always planning.
Always.
Always up to no good.
Absolutely. It's good, and it's working.
Yeah, and you love doing it, don't you?
I really do. And I'm really excited about our plans for the future.
Oh.
Even just taking little steps, like creating a food forest or a wee grow or whatever, helps to mitigate climate change, and it makes people feel better.
Totally.
And not so paralysed with fear about it all. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, and one of our main things is about providing and protecting our environment. We produce a newsletter every year that we got community lottery funding for. And what we do is keep our neighbours up to date with what we're up to.
Mm-hmm.
We also use it as a consultation tool. So that's how we reach out, because they're delivered to everybody's door. We also produce, well, Maurice produces a flip zine.
Oh, cool.
So the newsletters, you can get it digitally.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Because you flick it and it sounds like a page turning.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
It's cool, isn't
Really
it?
cool.
And I have been told by people that read it that they really enjoy it. You know, it might be that they don't get out very often anymore. Yeah. It might be that, you know, the only people they see are the folk when they go to the shop.
I know.
But this keeps them centred in the community.
Can't wait to see what else you get up to.
You're always welcome, Etta.
I know I am.
You're a pleasure. It's been lovely to spend time with you.
I know.
And I really appreciate being asked by the Climate Hub. If you're a small community group and you need any advice, or you've got an idea but you're not sure how to go about getting funding or whatever, join the Climate Hub.
Yeah.
Because the advice and the support you get is just amazing. It's incredible.
Thank you for saying that. And this is not sponsored or an advert. She said that on her own free will. Thank you.
I really did, yeah. Because I really mean it. And I really feel that quite strongly.
Yeah.
Because the Climate Hub makes... It's going to sound corny. But the Climate Hub makes things happen. It enables people and empowers people to do stuff.
Thank you so much for saying that, though. And yeah, we do try our best, but you are also fantastic, and everything you do is fantastic.
Thank you. Stop it now. It's not just me. I'm not a lone wolf.
No, of course.
Because you can't do things for people. There's no point in that.
Yeah.
You have to do things with people.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Denise, thank you very much.
You're more than welcome, Etta. Thank you. Thank you for giving me time to talk about my favourite subject.
I know, I love hearing about it, though. It's great. And I will definitely be back to the Fun Food Forest.
Yeah, well, you don't need me to guide you. You've been shown round now.
Yeah, I know my way around.
You know what to look for.
You might see me too often. You might need to, like, bar me. Is that a thing?
I've really enjoyed it.
I know, it's been great.
Thank you
so much.
very much.